Alright, hi folks, welcome to my first Magic the Gathering video. Let me turn down the sounds here real quick. Audio. Alright, that is better. Let's get all this checked down. Alright, so this is a kind of the grandfather of all the card games. I used to play it pretty competitively. I would crush like the Friday Night Magics, the Sunday Magics, the whatever. Me and my buddy Mark, we'd always go to the tournaments, and we'd always ass out on the big tournaments though. But we were pretty competitive. I was at one point I was ranked 10th in San Diego in Magic on the uh, what was their system? The oh, they had a rating system. I forget what it is now, like DLC or whatever their little rating system was. And then I was also 20th place later when I got, I quit Magic like 2 or 3 times and got back in. And when I got in the last time, right before my first son was born, I just had a really good deck. I was playing like a USA control deck and just crushing it. And I got to like 20th place in San Diego. And that was kind of a bigger deal because that's when the card game was a lot more popular. I think when I was like 10th place in San Diego, it was kind of when the game was first starting. The rating system first came out. Um, so yeah, I've had a lot of experience with the this game. But unfortunately, I we always would ass out at the big tournaments. So I'm a control player. I play control. So if that's not exciting to you, that's what I got. But I wanted to show this one off since I've been showing off all the other card games, and this is kind of the granddaddy of them all. And what's cool about this is, so this is the deck that won the Pro Tour minus Teferis because Teferi just got nerfed. So I just added in 2 Elspeth and 2 of the new Teferi. But what's cool about this game as opposed to the others is they have 15 cards that you put aside that you can change out in between games, like a sideboard type thing, which in Gwent and in what is it? In Hearthstone, in tournaments, you bring like 3 decks, and then one of them gets banned or something like that, and you do a best of 3, but you get a ban a certain hero or a faction in Gwent that you don't want. I'm not quite sure how the tournaments work in Mini Masters. They might run a banning system too. Like maybe a hero or something. I actually have only seen a few tournament play, the Puff Championships for Mini Masters. One cool thing about Magic too. So this is one of the decks I'm going to show off. This is just like early removal. Get you fetches your land. Oh, this is the Channel Fireball deck. This one's a little bit different. This isn't the Pro Tour deck. But this one's pretty cool too. Just typical control deck for the most part, like Wrath of Gods. This one removes a creature, then makes it so it's hard for opponents to cast spells, and then you get a Planeswalker or creature back. And these are just life gain guys. And this card's really neat. When you cycle, you can put out big sharks. They kind of went with the Sharknado theme. I was kind of worried that Magic kind of jumped the shark a little bit, so to speak, because they put the Sharknado card in, and then they also put in like Godzilla and some of the Japanese monsters and this last set, but it doesn't look too bad. I was really worried about it, but so we're done with this one. So this is the Pro Tour deck that got nerfed. My bad. So it's missing the Teferis. I think I just put in Shark Typhoons for the Teferis in this one. I didn't put any extra Planeswalkers. So this one's actually kind of light on planeswalkers. Just runs 2 Narsets. And then Sultai Control's a deck that's really popular right now. And so I put it in. I didn't have some of the cards, so I just threw in some Cries, which should be maybe Rituals instead. That might be better, but I'm not sure. So anyway, this one I'll probably just make a quick deck. I don't think I'm gonna do a tournament or anything. I might just play a game with each of these just to show you. I probably won't do a sideboard game either. I'll probably just play on their little ladder system to show you a game with each, and then maybe we'll do some sideboard. So I'll do the Nerf Pro Tour first. So I think this is without sideboarding, but if it is with sideboarding, I might just make this one video or something. Oh, excuse me. So my buddy Mark is also Minipainter on the Minimaster videos, so he used to play Magic quite a bit. Now this hand is really, really bad. Unless I get a land here. If I get a land, this might work out. I don't know. I might get steamrolled by an aggro deck here, though. Do we risk it? Can't cast anything without a land. We do have a Scry 1. I'll keep it. Why not? This might be a quick game. So you get to see a mana screw. That's one thing about this card game is you really need to get these lands in the first couple turns, or else you're kind of screwed. Though my hand, if it is like a weedy deck, I kind of have to luck into like a Wrath of God effect. And whoever I'm playing against is taking a long time to decide what they're doing here. So he is probably the Sultai Control, I'm guessing. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, and I got my land, so I'm pretty good here. So there's our Scry. We don't need that yet. So, I don't know how this matches up against Sultai Control. Oh, it might not be. Maybe it's just... What is going on here? Oh. Okay, this is something different. This guy's just mono black. Ooh, that's a really good card. Okay. Well, that changes things. We don't really have anything going on though, so... So we do need a Wrath of God, I think, though. So he doesn't have a whole lot of a threat going on. He's mana screwed. Alright, so I think we're good. We got our Absorb up on, and here we go. That shit is past turn. I'm a little worried about like the past turn button though, because I've passed accidentally through people's turns on this client. So I think at the end of the turn I just thirst for meaning. Or I could, you know what? Forget it. I'll do this. I'll block one of his dudes. Low strider. Okay. What the hell is this guy do? Escape. Okay. He doesn't seem that powerful. So we got a 2-strength shark coming up, maybe? I guess I'll just save my guy for blocking. Attacks. I think I'll just pass the turn and cycle the shark at the end. Guess I'll just block 3 damage. Village rights. I will not let him draw. He might have another one though. So I'm not sure what he's debating here. Maybe he's just new to the client, trying to figure stuff out. This looks like a, I don't know. Looks like a, well, this is a rare. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Is I had an account from a while back, so I had a lot of the cards from this set. This set's actually, a lot of these cards are rotating out in like a month or two, something, month and a half. So I'm probably just gonna do some games where I show this off, and I wasn't planning really to get back into playing. I just was gonna show some of the control decks I like to play style. I actually wanted to play like a USA control deck, but I couldn't get one working. That was what I dug. Well, there's some pretty good red-blue cards. I don't know what this dude's doing, but whatever. I guess he's trolling me. That's what it looks like. That's fine. You can use all your timeouts you want, dude. Alright. So now I think we just do a cycle for a big shark. I could probably, since he's a black deck, I don't think he actually has an answer to just a hard cast shark, but because black has a really hard time getting rid of enchantments. Well, I'm guessing this guy's upset that I'm not playing just a creature deck, and he surrenders. Alright. Well, there's the Protector deck. Sends Teferis against somebody that didn't even bring a deck good enough for Friday Night Magic. Let's see if we can move on from this. That's one thing in like the like weekly tournament scenes. You'd play against like little kids decks sometimes. Like sometimes kids would come there and they'd like not know how to play or nothing. You felt bad like crushing them with these like really tuned tournament decks. But I'd always like tell them pointers about stuff or whatever. All right. So anyway, let's switch this up. We'll just show one of each. Hopefully we actually get a real game. Yeah, so eventually I'm gonna do, I'll do some tournaments on here because that's one thing I like about Magic over all the other game systems is they have a built-in tournament system straight into the server, which is kind of cool. It just looks pretty good. We got some removal and we got card draw, and we're getting it taken away straight off. Oh, there went Narset. All right. Though it's kind of cool. Maybe our token generator, if he's just mono black, will overrun him. And we have lots of card draw. We're good here. Alright, we're gonna try the auto passing. If I pass through his turn, oh wow, I didn't know this is illegal. Whenever an opponent draws a card, underworld deal. Oh, that's actually really bad against me, huh? Let's draw before I. Sure. Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna kill ourselves this game, huh?
If you wish to surrender now, I understand. But thoughtfulness before action.
Just take so much damage. Oh, that didn't count as drawing, I guess. That's kind of cool. I didn't know Underworld Dreams was legal. I actually like this card a bit. I've actually played this a few times.
You are a mighty warrior.
So this guy's like a mono black control deck. I dig it. He's gonna slow me, kill me with friggin' Underworld Dreams. Who knew? So I wonder if I should try to fairy. It looks like he'll just kill it. This is a yeah. This one just comes back. Let's pay 3 mana again. So I get 2 cards off the fairy, which does 2 damage. Maybe I just try to Shark Typhoon and go from there. And then start putting out tokens. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, he's probably got me just from this card. I don't think I have a really good way of getting rid of it. Seriously? Oh my god. How's this guy beat a creature deck? That's funny. Well, that's fine. Let's get rid of the glass caskets. Alright. So, let's cycle this for 2. And we'll start making tokens on them, I guess. Oh, maybe I should have played that untapped just so I could start making tokens straight off. Because I really think I have to start generating tokens to win this game. So maybe at the end of his turn I can cast like a really big Sharknado. Flying sharks at him. Choose a non-large card, exile it, you lose 1 life. Did I draw to this? Let him pick between Teferi and whatnot, I guess. Assuming he takes the Frantic, maybe? Or I guess he wants me to draw, so I don't know. Yeah, the Frantic. He exiled it too, so I don't get the Grim Tutor. Search your library for a card. Put that in your hand, shuffle your library, lose 3 life. Well, this is an interesting deck at least. So he has the card that he wants. And I have nothing against that. So I wonder if I just play Teferi, force him to, let's do some stops on his turn. Force him to at least deal with Teferi maybe. Take lots of damage. Or I could put Elspeth out. I'm not sure the card he drew. That's what's let's put Elspeth out. Force him to Wrath or something.
Even the gods cannot escape my wrath. Heroes, rally to me.
I shouldn't have put stops on his turn. I'll remove him. I don't see his ritual sitting in his hand. Okay. So I think we're just gonna get him. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't have much going on here. Oh, and we just drew the Dream Trawler. Sure. Yeah, it's over. Oh, we can't cast it though. Alright, so we do need the Teferi here. So we'll put on 2 more ones.
If you are going to fight, fight beside
Teferi,
me.
now we'll put the stops.
If I don't have a plan, I'll just make one up.
So we can get a land for the Dream Trawler. Do we Essence Scatter here? Or, no, I guess we can't lose the Essence Scatter. And the Elspeth keeps giving us tokens. Or, yeah, we have to lose the Essence Scatter, I guess. Okay. So let's see what he's got. Because we can remove a creature with Teferi anyway. If he's got a creature. I'm assuming he has some kind of creature in his deck. Here's another Underworld Dreams. So before that resolves, let's Teferi. There's Narset. Let's get rid of Narset. Well, Narset. Yeah, we'll get rid of Narset. Alright, I'm taking damage. There's our land. So I don't think he can deal with this Dream Trawler though, which is kind of cool. We have to tap out for it though. He's only got 1 card in his hand. He like has no card draw. He's got these, but he has no card draw, which is kind of funny. Though I probably should have drawn first, I guess. Though he can always respond with a draw. Oh, and I should have buffed. Oh, I should have buffed him. Kind of stupid. Alright, so don't do what I do. Actually play the game to win. I forgot I heard a little buff thing. I'm not going to take any more damage, but I will put stops on his turn just in case I want to react. Alright. So next, I have lethal next turn, I think. If he doesn't do anything. 5. Ritual sits fine. Okay, I think I am going to draw with the fairy. I'll take 2. We'll just drop the shadow of the sky. Oh yeah, I forgot he draws. He does damage. Alright, at least he heals me quite a bit though. Yeah, this guy might kill me. Okay, so we're gonna buff him.
The heart of a hero beats within your breast.
And we'll buff him again.
The tragedy of my death has only strengthened my resolve.
And
You
there
are
we go.
braver than you know.
And we win. Well, I guess since he runs the Ritual Sits main, that's his win against creature decks. Here, mono black is very popular on the ladder. At least the early stages of it. Excuse me. Yeah, I do like Underworld Dreams a lot, though. That's a fun card. I actually used to play mono black quite a bit. Like black's one of my favorite colors on here. Alright, so I guess we'll just do one more game, and then next time I play, I'll just do a whole video where it's taking these through, these 3 decks through tournaments, and using sideboard and everything. So I'll do like at least a video on each of them. So we'll try out this one. I'm just kind of showing them off on this video. Fortunately, I've been playing against some really weird stuff on here. Alright, and so this is another thing where if we get a land, we're pretty good. It's just whether we draw that land. I think we risk it. And oh, we're playing against like an aggro deck this time, I think. So we actually get to see aggro, which will be interesting. Yeah, we're definitely playing against an aggro deck. This thing might just like whoop us. Oh, we got our land drop, which is good. So unfortunately, we don't have any of our removal, but hopefully we draw into it. We do have some removal main deck. So this is like a real deck, though, which is kind of cool. Oh, he gets bonuses when you cycle. It's kind of interesting. Alright. So, do we Nars it, or do we... This guy ramps us too. Maybe we'll just do him. And he gives us 3 life. Because then we can cast... we can cast like Crassus or Nisa if we draw land. Like a 2/2 Crassus might not be that bad. Draw 1 card. Won't block this guy though. What's this guy do? Target creature can't block this turn. Oh, he especially can't block because of this guy. So it'd be good if oh, the Ritual Sit I don't think does much anymore. So let's So do we cultivate or Crassus? Crassus doesn't do much anymore. We cultivate, thin out the deck. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be a loss. So 3, 6. Need to draw something. So we could Crassus for 4 now. Make him a 4 strike. Godzilla. He has Godzilla. See, this is what I was talking about. Like whether Magic jumped the shark or not. Like, has Sharknado and Godzilla in it. It's pretty awful. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't draw any of my early removal, so these guys are just running amok. It does run, 16 removal cards, so I didn't draw any, which is just awful. Yeah, this one's over. I still didn't draw any removal. So I guess I crass this for 4, and then he makes it unblockable and burns me out. Sounds about right. I'll pull that tapped. Might as well do it. Yeah. Wait. Yep. Now there's a removal card. Not a very good one though. Actually, I have like spot removal that would have killed either of these. I have the ritual sits that would have killed them. A lot of removal in here. All those Godzilla cyclings. Oh my god. And it's over. Alright. So there we go. Well, I guess we'll end it with a getting smashed. I do want to show you like all the removal I didn't draw though real quick. Just because, just because. So basically to stay in that game, we had to draw any of our 4 eliminates, any of our Cry of Canariums. Though I'm thinking this should be Ritual Sits, maybe. Like, it does cost 1 more. Maybe at least like put 1 in. I think 1's pretty fair. So maybe I'll do 2 Cries and a Ritual main. That actually seems pretty better. Sorcery. I just want black. So I guess getting manhandled that game did maybe the only of the cries is if it's like a super. He wasn't like a super bursty weenie. I heard there was a lot of like kind of bursty weenie type decks in here. That's why I was running the cries. They actually have another card for these soul type controls that I don't have the rares to craft. So I have like tons and tons of. For some reason, they like toss like all kinds of legendaries at you, but they don't give you any like rare cards. So those are like the hardest things to craft. Anyway, so yeah, the cries, ritual, casualties of war. This guy, if you get enough mana, can like clear everything out. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll do videos on all 3 of these decks. Talk to you later.